First at 5, an outburst in court today as a man arrested as a large brawl broke out in Providence last night faced a judge.
And it was first breaking last night at 10 and 11. Providence police tell us they arrested a number of people following the incident. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live now with the Providence Mobile Newsroom with the new details.
Mike Shannon, Providence police arrest people on warrants on a regular basis, but they weren't expecting a huge crowd to gather to protest the arrest like they did last night. And police say it was the behavior of that crowd that led to even more people being taken into custody. Caught on camera, a brawl on Broad Street in Providence late Tuesday night that led to pushing, curse words, and scratching. 8 people arrested.
They were yelling obscenities. It got loud. It was a dangerous situation.
The crowd gathered in response to 18-year-old Andrew Brown, who had just been arrested on a warrant and who police say had a loaded gun. Brown appeared in Providence District Court Wednesday on charges of carrying a pistol without a license and malicious mischief. Brown supporters voicing their disapproval after his arraignment. Police say on Tuesday night they had to chase Brown through several streets. Then, after they took him into custody, 50 to 100 people showed up.
Some of the people in the area now began to attempt to get next to the police vehicle. It seems like he was known to them, and they tried to let him out.
Police arrested 7 adults and a teenager on charges ranging from obstruction of justice to disorderly conduct. Several of those suspects also appeared in court Wednesday. Some in the community are saying police overstepped their bounds.
If there was excessive use of force, those women should come in and make a complaint if they believe there was.
2 police officers suffered minor injuries in the brawl. Now, police say they don't want this incident to hurt their relationship with the community. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, how police are working to heal the wounds from last night. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.
New at 6, more details from Providence police following this brawl last night, which broke out when police tried to arrest a man with an outstanding warrant. Police say they don't want last night's incident to hurt their relationship with the community.
And that incident was outlined in 9 pages of narratives from police officers as some of those arrested faced a judge for the first time today. Eyewitness News reporter Madeline Wright is live in Providence with more from police.
Shannon, Mike, Andrew Brown was arraigned today here at Providence District Court. He's charged with carrying a pistol without a license. When police arrested him last night, they wanted the community's support. Instead, they faced hostility that led to a violent confrontation. An angry outburst Wednesday in Providence District Court after the arraignment of Andrew Brown. People in the audience shouting for Brown to be freed. He's the 18-year-old whose arrest Tuesday night sparked this brawl between police and a large crowd of his supporters. 2 officers hurt.
We think there might have been some miscommunication there. They might not have known why he was in the police car.
Police say they arrested Brown because he had a loaded gun and was wanted on a warrant. A struggle ensued on Broad Street when the crowd tried to let Brown out of the police car. Officers wound up arresting 7 people besides Brown on charges like disorderly conduct.
You know, we really don't want to disconnect with the community over one incident. We have a very good relationship with the community. So we're back there today. We're trying to heal some wounds from last night and really try to explain to them, you know, what our job is, what we have to do, and we'd appreciate their help and tell them that their actions in a situation like that was, were not called for.
Some people looking at the video are raising concerns about excessive use of force. Police invite anyone who has a concern about that to file a complaint. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, Madeline Wright, Eyewitness News.